I need more bullets! I need more bullets!
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello everyone. Ok, el micrófono está sirviendo, perfecto. Hola a todos. Hello everyone.
Nikki, it looks like the star crystal tree stored a lot of starlit crystals. Let's head to the Sea of Stars and take a look.
Fikir serano mengusika Musambu melihat Lahiku pualaku Sambu minggu kuntahu serano symptoms are improving.
Your performance is so comforting, Nikki. It has the power to soothe the soul.
McGill, I've gotten headaches ever since I got here. They can be treated by the Soul Ocarina and Dragon Breath flowers. Have I caught Soul Rift somehow?
It's said that only Parksolians can get Soul Rift, but your case seems just like it.
What is Soul Rift? Why do only the Parksolians get it?
Our ancestors survived because of the dragons. They gave our people the power to guard the cycle of life and death for generations to come. Soul Rift is the price of that power.
The power to guard the cycle. Did I get Soul Rift because of my mark of the cycle?
Forget all that! Is Nikki going to be okay?
I'm not sure. Soul Rift isn't curable in Parksolians. All we can do is treat it. If Nikki really has Soul Rift, she'll be affected by the anomalies of the tide, too. Worst case, her body and soul will completely separate.
Huh? Nikki, we've got to get you out of here now!
Don't panic, Momo. We're not there yet. Besides, that's all speculation.
Our duty is to stabilize the tide. I will do my best to protect you from danger.
I found some soul spring water while repairing the Great Soul Conch.
Soul spring water? Engert found some bottles of it during that commotion in the village, too. A group of people tried pouring soul spring water into the pond at the square. Fortunately, they were caught.
The missing Riftmen Dragonbone, the village commotion, the Great Soul Conch's sabotage. They're all connected to soul spring water. Sounds like Medea's involved in this.
Medeo.
McGill, I want to look into the Great Soul Conch's sabotage.
Nikki, let's go take a look over there.
There are traces of soul spring water here. Let's take a look ahead. trail of soul spring water keeps going. The people who destroyed the Great Soul Conch probably escaped this way.
Yeah, well, let's keep going.
Lucian, Eloise, are you okay?
My head hurts.
Hold on, I'll get my dragon breath potion.
Thank you for your help, Nikki.
What happened? How did you collapse on the ground?
It was Ms. Frasium. We were patrolling when we saw her sneaking around. We got closer and saw her pointing the soul banners in the wrong directions.
Did you see where she went?
I tried to stop her, but the soul surge flared my soul rift symptoms. Lucian protected me and got hurt too.
I've slacked off on my training. I'm sorry. If only I was stronger.
I'll find someone to fix the soul banners, so that they won't affect the soul tide.
Why would the guild's leader ruin the soul banners? Could she be working for Medale? I think I know why she looked so familiar to me before. She was the fortune teller who met with Medale when we first arrived here. Come on, she couldn't have gone far.
a long fall. Be careful, Nikki.
We know what you've been doing, Miss Frasium.
So it's come to this. Nothing matters. I have no regrets. I made my choice. This body, soul, my safe.
Hey, what's up, Dryden? I did check all
What's
the new
happening?
info. I still haven't picked my UR yet. I'm doing my Infinity
Soulfall.
Nikki story
The Soul
quest.
Rift's worst
I just want to
outcome.
get through it.
She tried to kill herself by drinking
And
soul
yes, I
spring
did
water.
finish downloading Final
Nikki?
Fantasy
Why are you
13,
here?
but I'm gonna give it its own
Looks like I
day.
couldn't make it in
Tomorrow
time.
is Final Fantasy
Why are
14.
you all here?
From the moment
What's
I
going
get
on?
up to the
Someone
time I
better
go to
explain.
sleep, so I'm gonna create my
We
character.
suspected the guild leader was
I'm gonna
involved in
pick
the recent incidents for
Leviathan,
a
and
while.
I'm gonna get
We
everything
didn't have
done
enough proof.
tomorrow. But I just wanted to get this out of the way.
That's why I brought you to
That way
confront
tomorrow I can give it
We
its own
hoped
day.
she'd
I
slip
know
up.
I've been saying that for the last 2 days, but I really want to
her.
finish
I sent
this.
someone to follow her while I searched the Ferryman Guild. To my
Are you still at
surprise,
work?
Not only did she
I
shake
want
off
to
the
pull
follower,
Iroha when you
she
get
left a
home,
note.
so we can play together.
This is a goodbye note. She was involved in everything. From the Riftmen to the Great Soul Conch. Medeo manipulated her, forcing her to make the people's soul rift symptoms worsen. She even made her take her
I
own
forgot
life.
about that. What about tomorrow?
Scary.
What do you have to do
How do they
tomorrow?
hope to get out of this?
¿Qué tienes en tus
We don't
planes?
know. We came after finding the letter and hearing about the guild leader's whereabouts. Seems the trail's gone cold.
I have a theory. Maybe Medea broke
Perfect.
into the guild to worsen their soul
Entonces,
rift.
I'll try to start
Weakening
streaming
their
around
ability
maybe
to
like
ferry souls.
11 tomorrow in the morning, all the way up to like 11 or 12
We were
p.m.
prepping for the tide and short on manpower. She could have snuck in.
We have to stop her.
Yes, Miss Frasium's betrayal is awful, but we have to focus on stabilizing the soul tide.
I will.
Anger
I'm
will
getting
take
my
her to the
character
healing
done
ground.
tonight, actually.
question her if she
I'm
can
gonna
wake
sit
up.
down offline, create my character, pick Leviathan,
I'll deal
and
with those soul
I'm just gonna
banners,
get a little
one
bit
by
into the
one.
intro, but I want you to help me, like, get through the beginning faster.
Nikki, what's on your mind?
I'm thinking about her note.
Hopefully
She said
it's
she wanted
available off
salvation,
rip.
but all she did was lead everyone to ruin.
Salvation. There's no such thing.
Is that Medeo?
Come, make your choice.
She just made her character this week.
You will face the
Nice.
truth that
I'm
plunges
gonna do
all
it today.
into
I will get it
destiny.
done tonight.
Stop right there, you villain! Oh, she disappeared!
What is this place? truth lies up ahead.
I think I've been here before. I might be connected to something ahead.
It's
I
the
wish it
voice
lets
of
all the
Sanctus.
players at any time.
Could the truth Medale mentioned have something to do with the Sanctus and the dragons? The soul of the dragon's last descendant, the duty of ferrying souls, the soul springwater and the soul rift, and even the soul tide. I can't help but feel that all these pieces are tied together by one hidden thread. I have a feeling the answer lies right up ahead. Let's keep going, Momo.
Over there. I hope those ancient marks have endured the millennia of erosion.
The murals here look ancient. They seem to depict the dragon's past.
That's an egg. Could the Sanctus be the last dragon?
So the Loomies were once your childhood companions. No wonder they've been guiding and helping me.
These look like happy times. Wait, Nikki, Have we seen those strange
Have a good
structures
day
before?
with your father today,
Even though
Dryden.
they look a
I
little
hope you
different
guys have
now,
a good day
I
today.
think those are the soul pendulum and
Happy
soul banners
birthday
we
to your
saw.
father.
I remember now. I used to live among the Parksolians. The Parksolians inherited the dragon's mission and are destined to step into the realm of the divine with mortal hands. But like newly hatched dragons, they're so fragile. I see my own reflection in them.
So that's why you chose to help them.
Yes, I was young then, but the innate gifts my race possess allowed me to sense and guide souls with ease. I wanted to shoulder some of the gods' burdens. I built those structures with the Parksolians and left these murals. It was such a precious memory before I forgot it entirely.
Perhaps the rest of the murals will help you remember more.
Could that magnificent dragon be Icarus?
Why did he leave the boneyard? Look, the Saintess's home seems to have changed with the influx of wandering souls. What happened here?
Could it be the Soul Tide?
If the god of reincarnation was absent during the crucial moments of the Soul Tide's arrival, then something unexpected must have happened.
I only remember that his absence was for something far more important.
Since all these murals are connected, maybe we'll find more clues later.
This story isn't over, right? What happened to that little dragon?
Let's go, Momo. There should be more murals ahead.
Hello, hello. Okay, my mic is working. I just wanted to double check.
The Divine Envoy left the Boneyard, despite the Parksolians' wishes.
But I thought they got along. The dragons and the Parksolians loved each other. How did that happen?
Abandoned by their god, suffering from soul rift. This mural is full of anger and resentment.
I left the boneyard? What exactly happened in the world outside?
It hurts.
Nikki, what's going on?
dizzy. Where am I? Momo, where?
We need help here.
Someone's asking for help.
Over here, Medale. My mother had a soul rift attack.
I am Medale. Yes, I'm a healer. How strange. I think I dreamt of leaving the boneyard by choice. Pull yourself together. A patient needs you. There's no time to dwell on all of that.
Oh my god, her dress is gorgeous.
Calm down. Feel the flowing and stopping of soul threads. Pull the still threads so that they flow correctly.
Don't worry, Corentin. I feel much less dizzy now. Thank you, Medale.
You're the best, Oh, I'm still very inexperienced. I only recently became a healer. Thank you for trusting me.
There you go again. So modest.
We always knew you'd reach heights no one's ever dreamed possible.
Yes,
That
I'm
dress is
sure I can
beautiful.
find a way to cure Soul Rift.
It's like a Greek goddess.
No,
I'm Nikki. Everything here feels wrong. I need to get out of here and find Momo.
Oh, it hurts. My head.
Someone's in pain. I must go.
Chief Healer, thank you. May the dragons bless your future paths.
I can't collapse here. I have things I must do.
Thank you, Medale. You must be really busy after becoming chief, right? My head feels a lot clearer now. I can go back to ferrying souls, no problem.
Medale? Mother collapsed again. What do I do?
There's a faint noise hidden among her soul threads. Why is this happening?
Medale? My mother, she...
Don't worry, Corentin. Her soul rift symptoms have subsided. She just needs some time to regain her senses.
My mother's gotten sick so many times that I've lost count. I'm scared, Medale. Is soul rift really curable? Why do we have to suffer like this?
I believe that as long as there's a problem, there's a solution. But finding that solution may take time. sense another person's soul twisting in pain. I hear its voiceless agony. This memory is so hazy. Is it mine?
No, this is Medea's memory. These strangely colored soul threads she once saw. Could they be the source of Soul Rift?
Oh, God of reincarnation! Oh, dragons! Why must we suffer this pain? We've kept our promise and fulfilled our duty for over 1,000 years! I've had enough of this torment!
Getting louder.
He fainted. That's the quietest Ego has been this month. Don't mind him. He didn't mean to offend anyone. He just hasn't been able to rest lately.
I understand, but I'm sorry.
Please don't. You've helped us so much already, Medea.
Anybody on
Where are the
TikTok, I
healers?
cannot see your
Please help me.
messages.
Feeling better now?
I'm doing okay, but I heard someone over there.
It's happening more often. I just can't believe it's hit me, too. In ancient times, Soul Rift symptoms wouldn't show until middle age, but now, if this continues, our people will suffer from this pain the moment they're born. No. I can't let my symptoms stop me now. The only way I can save my people is to find a cure for Soul Rift. Medea, my mother, she said, don't waste your strength trying to save her. Chaos. Disorder. I'm at my wit's end. I can't stop. I tried everything I could. There's no cure for Soul Rift. All I can do is watch my people get worse and worse. Should I keep going? Where can I even go?
Let me leave.
Mother, it hurts.
Let me leave.
Why
can't
must
stop.
we bear this burden?
You'll save me, won't you, Medale?
What did we do wrong?
I don't want to live like this anymore.
Must
Someone
save them.
save me!
What a stubborn disease. I've had enough of Soul Rift's torture. I'm fading fast. Please, please don't waste your precious strength on me. Allow me to let go.
An arrogant choice.
Medale, it's you.
You still think you'll find a cure if you try hard enough, don't you?
No. But I still believe that miracles don't come to those who stop trying. Weren't you just as persistent once?
So that's your answer. Then just see for yourself. See what kind of despair your path leads to.
Oh, thank goodness! You're finally awake! You scared me when you took off like that! I chased you all the way here! Then the ground opened up over there!
I think I just saw Medale. And I turned into her somehow.
I don't get it. What did you see?
It's hard to describe, but I think I lived through her past. I was Medale in a memory. I saw my people suffering from the pain caused by Soul Rift, and I couldn't save them. I failed so many times, and I fell into despair. Everyone trusted me, but I couldn't save them.
That's so sad. Wait, was she asking for sympathy after everything she's done?
Maybe not. Medale said I should see for myself if this hope I believe in can really help them. I think that whatever Medale wanted me to see lies beneath this tunnel.
This is pretty sketchy. Is it a trap?
Even if it is, we're in too deep to escape. We can't back down now. We need to step up and face her. I think this is her way of testing us. She led me to the so-called truth on purpose, to see if I'd understand her, or even become her. Like what she did with Ms. Frasium.
In that case, I'm right behind you, Nikki. But it's always a good idea to be extra careful on the way down. Right. What is this place? Why are there so many collapsed Parksolians here?
They seem to be in great pain, as if struck by the intense soul rift symptoms Miguel mentioned. Maybe I can help them with the healing method I learned.
I can't stand seeing them like this. Please, heal them, Nikki. Strange. Nothing's happening.
There's no sign of a soul in her body. The soul ocarina heals the soul. So for bodies without one...
Normal healing won't work. That's Clemens. She wasn't the most talented ferryman, but she was the best mentor I ever had. During the Soul Tide disaster, she was afflicted by soulfall. It's the final stage of Soul Rift, where the body-soul connection severs completely, and consciousness never recovers. She overworked herself ferrying souls.
Have you thought about giving up? What keeps you working so hard, despite it all?
I asked Ms. Clements the same question. Why should we shoulder a god's duty with our limited power?
What was her answer?
She didn't give one. She just sat next to me on the dock and asked me to watch the passing clanspeople for an entire day. The young ferrymen spoke of the souls they ferried that day, while the cultivarium children watched in awe as tired elderly healers smiled. As the sun rose again over the lake, I saw that through this responsibility, they had truly found a sense of meaning in their lives.
There will always be those who choose to watch the ashes for sparks, and the ice for green shoots.
It's a beautiful way to put it. Those sparks are my people. I want to protect them like this place was built to do. I hope through my research, we can find a way to awaken the Soul Fallen.
I hope so too.
This topic is painful, but it needs to be talked about. Maybe I'm selfish, but I think you ought to know. Your heart has the power to affect the soul, even though you're an outsider. Maybe that's what we need to break the Boneyard stalemate. As a victim of Soul Rift, I think you have the right to know about this.
Miguel, I need some time to think.
Sorry for the tangent. Please, get some rest.
Nikki, should we sit down for a little break?
Let's have another look around. I want to take in everything their persistence stands for.
I'm gonna do the story first, and then I'm gonna explore everything and try and collect as many chests as possible.
Are these medical records? There are so many of them.
These records are so detailed. They keep a daily record for each person. The observation results and the reasoning for applying specific medicines are also clearly laid out. The person who signed them off is Miguel. The earliest record dates back to 5 years ago.
5 years ago? Why does that ring a bell?
But the latest record shows 0 cases cured so far.
No wonder the clan chief sounded so certain. Hey, this record book is old, but the label is new. Nikki, check out this page with the label on it.
Patient exhibits pupil constriction, scale detachment, and delirium. Repeated the phrase, "It's her," before falling unconscious and becoming completely soul-fallen. Hypothesis: patient witnessed loved ones falling victim to the incident, and the mental impact has worsened their soul rift symptoms. Soul rift rarely develops into soul fall, but many such cases emerged as a result of this disaster. Furthermore, soul rift symptoms have begun to appear in younger and younger patients over the past centuries, with cases of soul fall increasing as well. We have to find a way out for the Parksolians.
Why do they label this page specifically?
At least we know someone deliberately marked the information on this page. Maybe they were investigating something. Something huge must have happened here 5 years ago.
My internet has been garbage recently, so I apologize about this. I hope my stream in YouTube didn't drop or anything.
It's really difficult to believe that these Parksolians might never wake up again.
They're all so clean and neatly dressed. Someone's been taking care of them all this time.
Nikki, look. This one's covered in old scars.
It looks like the scars are several years old. I can't imagine what these people went through. I hope a cure for Soul Rift can be found soon.
What are these instruments for? They look pretty weird.
They don't look like medical equipment. They're like devices used for observation and lab research. The Soul Observatory. If that's the name of this building, then maybe these tools are used for observing souls.
Makes sense.
These instruments look really old, but there's no dust on them. That must mean that someone's been using them.
Do you think they're observing the people with Soulfall?
That lines up with what Miguel told us. Someone's been conducting research here to save the soul-fallen Parksolians. It also explains the Parksolians' condition. Even though their bodies seem to be in soul-rending pain, it doesn't look like anyone's been rough with them. What we do know is that Miguel was telling the truth. He's been leading the research on curing the soul-fallen for at least 5 years.
Nikki, we should ask him for more details.
I agree. I also have a few questions about that vision I had of Medea's past. Tell me, Miguel, how much do you know about Medea?
More than anyone, I'm afraid. She was the most brilliant prodigy in Parksolian history. The top choice to become clan chief.
I didn't know she was so accomplished.
She went missing during the disaster 5 years ago. When she returned, she had changed. She used to love her people more deeply than anyone, but she threw it all away, shirking her duties to follow a new path.
The massive increase in soulfall cases, her disappearance. What happened here 5 years ago?
The tide that year had mutated, causing soul rift symptoms to worsen. Maybe the soul surge itself was contaminated. The first rise came with large groups of Esslings. Those affected by soul rift were too weak to fight.
That explains all those old scars on that guy.
That's right, and he's one of the survivors. Many others, including my own grandmother, suffered worse fates. She was protecting others when she was killed. The pain was too much for some survivors. It made their soul rift worse, causing them to become soul-fallen.
I'm sorry to bring this all up.
Don't worry, Nikki. That's all in the past. There's a Parksolian saying, with unwavering faith, fallen leaves become new buds, and death shall become new life. Despite all this, we who bear the duty of ferrying souls get to bid our family souls farewell as we ferry them into their next life.
Miguel, there's one more thing. If we can't resolve this crisis, you, Lucian, Celeste, and even myself, will we face the risk of becoming soul-fallen? Like what happened 5 years ago?
I won't let that happen again. Leave the boneyard whenever you want. But if you're willing to stay, I'll do everything I can to protect you like one of our own.
Don't worry, I'll keep myself safe. We share the same goal, Miguel. Let's get through this together.
What's going on?
It's from the blue pools. Could it be the soul tide?
Follow me! The exit's this way.
When did that vortex get so big?
The soul surge is being pulled into the vortex?
No wonder they tampered with the soul banners.
Don't tell me! It lured Nikki away just so they could create this vortex?
I've never seen so many souls in one spot before.
There's no time. Let's go, Nikki.
Chief, we fixed the soul banners as instructed, but the raging vortex over the lake drew the soul surge over so fast. We evacuated the children and elderly, and we tried to correct the soul surge's trajectory. We failed.
Anyone who got close suffered from awful soul rift symptoms under the soul tide's pull.
Don't blame yourselves. You've done a great job. There's only one reason those soul banners failed to work. Another anchor point is attracting it. Elway, lead everyone away from the shore at once. No one gets near the pools without my say.
We won't back down, Clan Chief.
You.
protecting me. Maybe I can find a way into the vortex. Chaos of the Soul Search must have another source. I'll go try and find it.
Nikki, the Soul Ocarina. I'll play it to help stabilize your soul. You'll need to be careful.
Look, Nikki! There are souls everywhere! Are we in the middle of this soul tide? soul goes past, the air current grows stronger.
Maybe we can take advantage of that.
Hey, why is that soul not moving? Is something blocking its way? Nikki, maybe you can try using your Dragon Bone Master ability to remove the obstacle. There's a path now. Let's go. I think that soul is thanking you, Nikki. Is that a statue of Medale? I knew she was behind this!
Those red doors ahead might be dangerous. I remember that they can pull souls into them with a powerful force.
We'd better be careful going past them, so we don't get pulled in.
I'm loving the story so far.
scared, but I knew you'd be okay.
Maybe it was your faith in me that helped me find my way back.
Those annoying red doors again. Nikki, those Nikki, you're finally back! I was scared, but I knew you'd be okay.
Maybe it was your faith in me that helped me find my way back.
I was so scared.
Don't worry, Momo. It felt like I was saved by the mark of the cycle again. I don't know if it can keep me from harm for much longer. Let's keep moving. If that's...
It's getting closer. It sounds like it's right up ahead.
I'm here. I'm fine. Just had to deal with a tiny problem.
What's going on?
This again. Something's stopping me from getting closer.
Nikki, something's not right about this path. Are you sure you want to keep going?
You could have left this place. But in the
Nikki! I knew you'd be back.
Momo, This time I confirmed something. Thanks to the mark of the cycle, the rules Medale put in place don't affect me.
Nikki, that broken door over there looks like it's made of dragon bone. Maybe you should try putting it back together using your dragon bone master ability.
Device. Could it be used to control... That mechanism is really a control console. Maybe I'll be able to manipulate these corridors like Medale and guide these trapped souls to the exit.
No matter how much you struggle, only oblivion overlooks those sins.
That was scary. I was already seeing all the barbecue I've ever eaten flash before my eyes.
I remember destroying Medea's control core while we were in the Soul Tide, freeing those souls before we left.
Then that giant vortex spit us out and we landed here.
Momo, do you remember the Parksolian souls that were pulled away? I'm afraid Medea's real plan goes beyond just meddling with the Soul Tide. She wants to worsen the Parksolian soul rift and turn them soul-fallen. She called it a funeral, oblivion. I think she's trying to destroy everything the Parksolians have, including their souls.
All this time she's been planning something that awful?
If this is true, I'll never agree with her choice, no matter her reasoning. Pain is part of experience. The only one who can say that someone's life has meaning is the one living it.
Nikki.
Let's find Miguel right away and tell him what we saw. Between this and what he knows about Medea, we might be able to figure out where she is.
Yeah, then let's... Hold on. We don't even know where we are.
See that lady? She flew out of the vortex!
Who's there? so cool! She floated down from the sky!
Well, forget it. We didn't sneak out of class to gawk, right? Let's head back before teacher gets mad.
There you are! Skipping classes, are we? Ah! Oh, it's you! I thought it was...
Hello, I'm Nikki, and this is Momo. Do you know where we are? How do we get to the Soul Observatory?
Hi, Miss Nikki. Momo. I'm Didier. This is Alex.
This is Tide Foam Beach. Our cultivarium is just over that way a bit.
As for the Soul Observatory, that's a long, long way away.
Do you know how we can quickly contact Clan Chief McGill?
Well, our mentor, Mr. Elaine, knows everything, so this should be no problem. I'll take you to him at the cultivarium, Miss Nikki. Mentor! Mr. Elaine!
Thank the dragon's grace you're back. Let me see if you're hurt.
Mr. Elaine, this is Miss Nikki. She's so cool. She calmed down the vortex super fast.
Nice to meet you, Mentor Elaine. We're investigating the Soul Tide anomaly and have made some important discoveries. Are you able to reach the clan chief?
The Soul Tide anomaly. I'll find the clan chief right away. Please take care of these kids in the meantime.
Thank you.
There's a little kid all alone over there.
Looks like something's bothering him. Let's see. Hello. Why are you all alone? Are you in trouble?
Oh, I'm thinking about my dream of being a ferryman.
That's wonderful.
But I just found out the Soul Tide turned bad. So many people's soul rift got worse. My mentor, my classmates, ferrymen. If I become a ferryman, will that happen to me? I'm scared. Will I really be able to help anyone?
It's okay. There are so many ways to help. If you decide to do something else, you could be a healer, a scale dyer, a horn trimmer, or even a mentor.
Oh, I'll think about it, miss.
Elia, are you playing with Miss Nikki? Let us join!
Miss Nikki, we're learning how to ferry souls. Can you teach us how to play the fairy song? I can't get the hang of it.
The fairy song? I remember Lucian playing it in Dragon Rest Flowerfield. Celeste said it could comfort souls.
Nikki, you already know the healing song on the Soul Ocarina. Maybe you could learn the fairy song too.
Do you have any sheet music?
Right here! Nikki, there's a lost soul over there. Try playing the fairy song to it.
Wow, that soul returned to the surge without a hitch.
Yep, I knew it! Miss Nikki is super duper awesome!
This song is so gentle. It makes the souls happy.
So, you can sense the soul's emotions?
Mm-hmm. I've made up my mind. I'll keep working hard and become a ferryman. I want to help every soul reach the next life happily, without getting lost or hurt. Miss Nikki, could you teach me how to ferry souls again?
Sure thing.
Nikki! Thank the dragon's grace. You're okay.
They were about to send Zappy to look for you, too.
Heloise waited for you at the Soul Observatory in case you came back, but we got there too late and couldn't help you. I'll tell her the good news.
Do you feel all right? Here's some medicine. One for your soul rift, one for bruising, one for pain, and one for stamina.
Thank you both for your concern. I'm fine, I promise.
No way Nikki gets hurt with me around.
Anger, we made some discoveries with the Soul Tide and want to share them with McGill. Where is he?
He's waiting for you by the sea. We saw lots of lost souls wandering out of the Soul Tide. McGill stayed behind to ferry them and sent us to check on you. I thought you two might need a quiet place to talk, so I asked him to wait for you there.
Go meet the clan chief, Nikki. Don't worry about us. Leave the lost souls for me to ferry.
Nikki, you're here! On behalf of all Parksolians, thank you for resolving the Soul Tide anomaly.
McGill, I'm sorry, but things aren't over just yet. We saw something in the Soul Tide. Making shriveling steel soul spring water, destroying ferrying facilities, changing the soul surge. Medale may have an ultimate goal. To wipe the Parksolians, who are tragedy incarnate, off this world.
I suspected as much. I just never knew why she would do that. What would lead her to do something so cruel? Then, I remembered how she was so sensitive to others' feelings. To her, maybe the Parksolian's fate was to be crushed by despair while clinging to our duties. only I had realized sooner.
At least we can save the people near us.
What you said about Parksolian souls being pulled away caught my attention. The soul surge is back to being calm after the vortex disappeared. At least on the surface.
Isn't that a good thing?
That's the problem. Souls are the water to the soul surge's river. How can a flood subside without any water receding?
Someone might have siphoned souls from the river. If that's so, even though we managed to save some of the souls, Medale might have moved most of them.
That's a fair conclusion. Meddling with the soul tide can only worsen our soul rift in the short term. That won't help Medale's plans. It's just a smokescreen to cover her real plan. She needed to do this to achieve her goal.
Medale still has a mechanical seed that she used to absorb the Mother Shroom's life force. And now she has a ton of souls from the soul tide. What is she planning to do?
Something isn't right.
Whoa! Who are you? Ah! Miss Nikki! Scary person alert! Medale? Miss Nikki, there's one over there, too. That's also Medale? Nikki, let's go after her and see what she's up to. Stop right now, Medale!
Just because you did something bad doesn't mean you need to do even more harm.
I admire your courage, but you're too late. It's over. You call me a queen. What would you know? What's made you so arrogant?
Watch out! Momo!
You're more capable than I thought. You not only found your way from Spira, you also became an unpredictable variable. And such variables must be erased for fate to run its course.
Stop! Medale, enough! Stop this now!
My poor brother. You're as naive as always.
And you're nothing like the sister I knew.
Well, you couldn't change anything, even as clan chief. Become beautiful dust, along with your clan.
She might have reached the final stage of her plan.
We're at Dragon's Lair Peak!
It's not over yet. At least the variable Medeo's concerned about is still here. Nikki, let's head for Dragon's Lair Peak.
I had no idea Medeo was your sister.
I think she stopped seeing me as family the moment she chose.
Nikki, looks like the anomaly at Dragon's Lair Peak has affected the cultivarium too.
Children are still there. I'll head over to evacuate them.
We'll help too. I'll meet you at the foot of the mountain. Yep. Hey. Is everyone okay?
Yeah, we're fine, miss.
Thanks to your help. What happened? The soul surge got disturbed suddenly, and tons of S-lings flooded in from Dragon's Lair Peak.
That was just the start. Someone's using the soul tide to cause an even bigger disaster. McGill and I are going to Dragon's Lair Peak to stop her. You should all evacuate quickly.
No, let the children evacuate. We'll stay and guide these frantic lost souls so this doesn't get any worse.
But it could worsen your soul rift.
You've done so much for us despite not being a Parksolian yourself. It's time we did our part.
He's right. Worst case scenario, it's just like 5 years ago. We survivors learned that the bigger the crisis, the more we have to band together.
We'll buy you more time by using the soul banners in Solok Arena to calm the souls.
I'll tell Heloise and the other ferrymen to get ready for action.
Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We're blessed by the dragons. Our strength is limitless. I wish Celeste could hear me sound so cool.
After all this is over, we'll reenact it for her.
Yeah! By the dragon spirits above, let's work together and stop this.
Thank you, Nikki. It's like you were sent by the dragons themselves. Something odd happened in the direction of Dragon's Lair Peak. Lots of recovered patients fell ill again. If this continues... Don't worry, Celeste. McGill and I are going to Dragon's Lair Peak to stop this at its source. You're going there? But that's the sacred forbidden ground. Forbidden? Legend has it, the god of reincarnation was born in the Soul Spring Lake on that peak.
It's sacred ground that no Parksolians can enter. If we step near it, the Soul Spring triggers awful Soul Rift symptoms. Even though you're not a Parksolian, you've shown Soul Rift symptoms. I'm worried the Soul Spring up there could affect you too.
If it will impact an outsider like me, wouldn't McGill be in more danger? If that's so, it's all the more reason I should go. Letting McGill go alone is too risky. Don't you worry, Celeste. I'll be okay.
I never thought you'd go to such lengths to help us. Thank you, Nikki. I have more healers on their way, so we'll take care of the patients. We might not be ferrymen, but when it comes to resolve, we're second to none. Let me pray for you before you go. May the dragon's will and the spirit's whisper guide us through.
Looks like the cultivarium is secured. Let's go to Dragon's Lair Peak and find McGill.
On your end, McGill.
The situation at the cultivarium is settled. But things are looking worse over here. We must proceed with caution. Retreat immediately if you start to feel weak. The peak is forbidden to our clan. Its Soul Spring Lake might trigger severe Soul Rift symptoms.
Celeste told me about it. I'll be cautious. Take care of yourself too, okay, McGill? Your clan needs their chief to be safe.
I'll be all right. Stay close. I'll play the Soul Ocarina to ease your Soul Rift symptoms. guards we sent to Dragonslayer Peak. They're suffering from soul drift. To heal them. Thank you for your help. We should be done here. Let's continue the climb.
If a god loves their people, how could they turn a blind eye to their suffering? The answer is simple. The god of reincarnation and his dragon descendants have a... I too believed in our noble duty. That was until they showed me the truths of the ugly, sickening truths that were lost during the Age of the Titans.
Momo? Miguel? Where are you?
The god of reincarnation and the dragons were unwilling to shoulder the burden of maintaining the cycle of life. So they pushed it onto their creations. The dragons deceived our ancestors and etched that very responsibility into our souls. Such persistence is not... The dragons tampered with our souls, so that we can only reincarnate as Parksolians. We are trapped here, forced to be their puppets forever. That is, until our soul...
It hurts.
Nikki!
Can you hear me?
Yes, thanks. I feel better now.
The soul surge at the mountain's foot is getting more hectic.
Miguel, I saw Medea's phantom again.
What did she say?
She talked about liberating the Parksolians after Icarus and the dragons abandoned them long ago.
Some who strayed from our path believe this, but she's taken it to an extreme. She's just that kind of person. Ugh.
What's wrong?
He never stopped playing that Soul Ocarina to heal you, even after his soul rift flared up.
Let's find a place to rest.
We can't stop now. The sooner we find her, the better.
Even so, you look pretty rough.
Momo's right. The Soul Spring Lake is up ahead, but going there would be too risky.
We're both in bad shape. I'm not letting you go alone.
For some reason, the mark on my neck feels stronger the closer we get to the lake. It will keep me safe. No matter what your history says, I know that in the present, the life of every Parksolian I've met here is precious. They're facing a crisis down there. They need your strength.
I understand. I'll go back and help my people direct the souls and save the cycle from collapsing. Nikki, please tell her what I've decided.
I will. Don't push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. We Parksolians are nothing if not persistent.
This is where Icarus was born. Medea wants to end everything right here. We have to stop her.
But how do we get across?
date back to the age of the gods.
Welcome, Saintess. Do you still plan to stop me, even after learning the truth?
I already know your plan. Docilism was just a cover for you to get that mechanical seed. The one you plan to kill all the Parksolians with.
Wrong. Death can't save the soul of things. It only extends its suffering. The gods are gone. Only unmaking, returning our souls to nothingness can be our salvation.
That's not salvation. The Parksolians don't get a say.
The Parksolians' fate was never ours to choose. We are mere playthings to our gods.
I don't know the full history, so I'll place my trust in the Parksolians I've met. Regardless of their suffering, most of them are steadfast in upholding their beliefs. They maintain the cycle's order and nurture hope for new life, despite their mortal forms. They press onward through joy and pain. Their lives have meaning. Their fate might be unfair, but they are not fate's playthings. Happiness and hope for a brighter future. You believed in that too once, right, Medale?
Enough! Your naivety won't change a thing. If this seed was planted in you instead, with the Shroom-Rose prayer, the Titan King might have reincarnated, using you as her offering. Docilism wasn't all lies. However, since my big plan failed, I'll let something else erase my people's souls. Oh, fallen devourer, who takes root in my body, nourished by the tide and guided by the soul spring. Grant us peace.
summoned a monster!
It's already devoured her.
Another wave is coming. Nikki, watch your step! The monster seems weaker! Nikki, you're amazing!
Not break your heart.
Nikki, don't panic! Hold your breath and pass through the gap!
And no hope has gone away. But they can't fool me.
What's this glowing tablet?
The tablet of the Pact. It records the Parksolian Dragon Agreement in an ancient language.
What exactly happened between them?
I believe the tablet will show you the truth.
The story starts in the Age of the Gods. Guiding souls is a painful journey. From his birth, he is destined to fall. The resentment of the lost souls corrupts him. The obsessions of stubborn souls corrode him. And then, one day, he shall end himself, and a new god of reincarnation is born. Even so, Icarus made sure to guard the cycle of life each and every day. But then, over a millennia ago, the new god of reincarnation was never born. Icarus got weaker and had to withdraw and recover. So he left guiding souls to us dragons. We dragons did so, waiting for him to return. Then, an unprecedented soul tide struck like a calamity. Dragons were hurt, but held the line until they no longer could. And then, a group of humans, also on the brink of death, washed ashore. We said there may be a way for them to save their lives. However, they lose their pasts, assuming a new destiny. And so a pact was made. The dragons merged their souls with the humans. Two races at the end of their roads avoided mutual extinction to keep living. The ancient duty of guiding souls was then passed down.
The dragons died off, their white bones scattered across the boneyard. The Parksolians were reborn upon this ancient land. Soul Rift is the pain left in the gap where two souls fused into one. This pact was meant to be temporary. We thought he would return, that the cycle of life would be restored, that the Soul Rift would be healed. But then came the Heaven Fall, and the god of reincarnation never came back. Yet the Parksolians kept their promise. Nikki, the dragons didn't leave the Parksolians. The truth is the opposite. This relay, from gods to dragons and to humans, this perseverance has sustained the cycle of life.
There is so much suffering in this land, but there are those who carry its future forward with faith.
Nikki, I remember my true mission now. Mark of the cycle, and to finish the judgment Icarus had left undone.
The other half of the mark?
That lies near heaven's reach.
See it now, the legendary Heaven's Reach. half of the mark is there.
That's incredible! A city appeared in the distance just now!
Momo, let's go somewhere higher and take another look. The Saintess told me that's Heaven's Reach.
The Golden City Wilhelm is looking for? How would the Saintess know that?
When I reached Icarus's birthplace, she recovered her memory about Heaven's Reach and the history between the Parksolians and the dragons. According to the Tablet of the Pact, the Parksolians' ancestors, on their last legs, chose to merge with the dragon's souls. It was an imperfect solution, and Soul Rift was a side effect.
So that's what happened.
The dragons originally thought that Soul Rift would be easily reversed when Icarus returned to restore the cycle of life.
But the gods are gone. Is there nothing we can do?
Maybe. But if the mark of the cycle reaches its full power, it might mend the flaw in their souls. My half of the mark lets me sense lingering divine power that maintains the cycle. The other half that the Saintess wants is in Heaven's Reach.
Nikki, has the Saintess's soul been sleeping inside you all this time?
Yes. I think the Heart of Infinity allowed me to answer her call. Wait, I get it now. I have Soul Rift because the Saintess's soul is in my mark of the cycle. Like how the Parksolians are fused with the dragons.
Oh.
Something else bothers me though. Who fed Medale that false narrative and made her so evil? What was their goal? Medale's plan only needed the mechanical seed nurtured by the Mother Shroom and the Soul Spring Water. Yet, the Docilists' twisted beliefs, trying to revive the Titan King. Who wants to see the Titan King return?
I get the feeling we're going to uncover some shocking secrets in Heaven's Reach.
Momo, let's head back to Miguel. We need to bring him Medale's belongings.
Nikki, you're back. It looks like it's over now.
Is everyone okay?
Most of them. A few ferrymen suffered soul rift, but the healers have stabilized them.
I'm sorry, Miguel. Your sister...
No one could change her mind. She's always been like that.
We found this after she disappeared. This soul ocarina looks a lot like yours.
They're a pair. Our grandmother gave them to us, hoping we'd help our people together. But I was never as talented as she was. She was always helping others, but no one could help her. Maybe that's why she grew so resentful. I never would have thought she'd still carry this around with her.
Maybe a small part of her missed you.
Still, it wasn't enough
The
to
Wicked
stop her
Witch
falling
is
into
gone.
the abyss.
There's something else I want to tell you.
I see. The dragons didn't bless our ancestors. Their souls were fused with ours.
That's also the cause of your soul rift. That's why it's been so hard to treat.
Knowing where Soul Rift comes from could still help us. Maybe Eklers was merciful and left behind some kind of power, like the dragons hoped.
I'll be on the lookout.
Thank you. I'll tell my people these ancient tales when the time is right. But for now, we'll uphold our duties regardless. The city that suddenly appeared, it reminds me of the Titan city.
Heaven's Reach. I agree.
I'm not too familiar with the legend. But Engard spent some time with the Docilis. Maybe he knows something. Come, I'll take you to him.
I thought you'd be here sooner. McGill, how are you holding up? Has Medale...
We always knew this was a possibility.
There's no shame in sadness. You don't need to put on a stern face all the time, Clan Chief. You can trust us.
Certainly. You have been a great help.
All right.
Engard, did Medale ever mention that city on the horizon? We think it might be the legendary Heaven's Reach.
Well, I know she took inspiration from it when creating docilism. She didn't trust anyone, so she never talked about her plans with us. One time, a reckless adventurer thought they could get clues about Heaven's Reach from us, and flew to the church on a giant bird. After chasing her away, Medale suddenly came over. She must have been in a good mood. She asked me if I knew that a group of early Parksolians went to live in the City of Titans.
1,000 years ago, right?
Who knows? If the Golden City's real, I want to see if it can really bring people the eternal miracle that legend talks about. It's just as likely that it's filled with a bunch of lunatic daydreamers. By the way, there's a memorial ceremony later on Tide Foam Beach for the departed. You ought to be there, Clan Chief. But I know you're really busy, checking on the wounded and all, so...
I will be there. Excuse me, Nikki.
Anger, you're trying to give McGill a chance to compose himself, aren't you?
It's not as fun if you say it out loud. Anyway, he's too stern for his own good. We should give him this chance to say his goodbye to her undisturbed. Oh, almost forgot to invite our most important guest. Nikki. Everyone's looking forward to having you attend the memorial ceremony. Let him head over by himself. See you on Tide Foam Beach, all right?
Okay, I'll see you there.
Nikki, I'm so glad you and Momo made it back safely, and managed to stop the disaster at Dragon's Lair Peak, too. Truth be told, I had a few moments while tending to the clan's people where I felt I couldn't go on any longer. But the thought of you at Dragon's Lair Peak gave me the strength to push forward.
Thank you. Knowing that you were doing your best to treat your patients gave me courage, too. Everyone's okay thanks to your perseverance.
It's like we've always said, if you persist with unwavering faith, fallen leaves become new buds, and death shall become new life.
There you are. Is everyone okay?
Lucian, how are you holding up?
I'm fine.
I can't believe you took on all those Esslings by yourself. If it weren't for the clan chief's timely rescue...
I just acted without thinking.
Looks like everyone's here. Let's get started.
The Loomies are here to greet the souls of the departed. Nikki, let's play the fairy song together. May all their souls find the tide and return to the cycle. May they be reborn on this land.
The sound of your soul ocarina during the performance.
I just wanted to see her off. I'm sorry. I know her crimes were unforgivable. But she was still my sister. She was so talented. She could heal our soul rift and soothe any restless soul. I don't know when, but she started to talk less and less, building a wall around herself. I was so focused on my work, I didn't see her shift.
Don't apologize. Maybe she was so driven to make her wish come true that she became obsessed and made a huge mistake. After experiencing Soul Rift myself, I can understand how you all feel. Because of that, I believe that pain will never extinguish the light of hope. It always burns in our hearts.
Finding hope for the clan is my duty as clan chief. What's next for you, Nikki?
This land is so mysterious. I'm going to that city to learn the truth.
Then, I wish you success in your travels. Please, visit us whenever you'd like. We'd love to see you again.
All right, everybody, that's the full story. I was gonna do some exploring, but I may end up doing it later. I have a couple things I have to do. I'll see you guys like around 8 o'clock. Bye bye.